Hello guys, welcome to my channel once again, and today I'm going to talk about the Penumbra summoning ceremony. So the Penumbra summoning ceremony is basically a summoning ceremony where they gather information which will be used to create keys at mainnet. So they said we gather contributions from the community in order to create the proven keys we'll be using as mainnet. So you can read their announcement. They are talking about how what they are doing, about the summoning ceremony. This is just a brief overview of it. So the summoning ceremony is in two phases. Phase one has already been done, and there were about 15,745 contributions. This is small when it comes to cryptocurrency. I mean Web3 stuff because it's a small number. And currently, the phase two is active, and only about 5,846 people have already contributed. So the way it works is that you need to bid, and this information gives you the top bid is 201 penumbra. So if you are bidding above the top bid, it means you become first in the queue, and it tells you the median bid is 100 penumbra. So how are you going to contribute? You're going to contribute by creating a wallet, and you need to access the PCLI command, I mean the Penumbra command line interface. So how do you go about it? You have to follow this guide, and this is the guide for you know accessing the Penumbra command line interface. Now, what are the prerequisites for I mean doing this? I think first of all you need to have a Penumbra wallet, which is like an extension. I mean, it's an optional it's an optional thing, but I recommend you get it just to keep track of your wallet address, and you know I mean request for the faucet regularly. It's a better way of how do I put it, getting organized. So how do we install the wallet? Let me see. There's a wallet extension called the Penumbra wallet. So you can go to using the web wallet, then it gives you the information about the extension. So the web from the web page extension store, you can find the extension, then you can add to your browser depending on the browser you are using. I've already added to my brief, so you can see remove from brief. So you just need to skip the seed phrase and whatever that it gives you, and I think you are good to go. So it currently only supports the subset of functionality of the command line client PCLI. So it's not really that advanced, and so it's fine. It's just like a view only web wallet. You can view your your wallet address and the rest. So it says navigate to the decentralized app. This is optional. Don't worry. Just click to get started with the wallet configuration. You can do this. That's fine. Then obtaining funds, you need to join their Discord channel, which I'm opening over here. You see the invite link right away. I'll send all these things in the bio. So let me just go right away. I don't want to. How do I do channels? Okay, let me just go to channels and show you where you are going to request the faucet. You see a faucet section where you just click on the faucet and copy your wallet address right here. Then you request the faucet. So it's taking a little bit of time. Let's wait while. So whilst we don't have to waste much time, I'm just going to go right away into installing the PCLI. So here is the guide to install the PCLI. um okay, so the Discord is now open. Let me actually go to the Penumbra channel and show you how you can request the faucet. Yes, so this is the Penumbra icon, and I'm going to click on the testnet faucet, and over here you just paste your address here and request the faucet. I've already requested mine, so you can see that I'm on a timeout. Every 6 hours you can request your faucet. So I'm going to close this, and we're going to move to installing the PCLI. So if you are using the Windows machine, you can see that the PCLI supports only Mac and Linux based systems. So if you want to use it on a Windows machine, you need to simulate the Linux environment and run it on maybe an Ubuntu or something like that. There's something called WLSL, which you can use to install Linux on Windows and just run it. So Windows subsystem for Linux. So I don't know, probably you might need to do some hypervisor or some other configurations on your laptop to just get this running. But basically the command you can just do is WSL install. You can open PowerShell and go right away and type WSL install, and it does it for you right away. So I'm going to skip that because I've already done that. And once you've already done that, it takes you to this place where you can actually run your Linux commands. So the next step is to actually copy this command right away, installing the PCLI. It gives you a command you can copy. So you can just copy this thing all together, then you can run it, or you can copy the command one by one, because when you do the sudo command, it asks you for your password. Or in other words, in other means, you can just open PowerShell as a super user. How do I do that? I think you can do that by on Windows by right clicking and running as administrator. So just click run as administrator and open the PowerShell to skip all that. So you can see only modern versions of Linux and Mac OS are supported. So Ubuntu, Debian, Fedora, and Mac OS. So basically that's it, and you just copy these commands. Then the next one is when checking the locally installed PCLI version, you can just use PCLI hyphen version or PCLI hyphen V, and you can actually get the version. So I'm going to use PCLI for me. I like the short form, and you can see that it gives you this message which shows that you are using the version. So PCLI hyphen version. Okay, probably doesn't take the short form. I don't know why, and it gives me my PCLI version 0.71.0. So the next step is to generate your wallet. So you can either generate your wallet or you can import your wallet. So since you got the seed phrase from this wallet, you might have to import it. Otherwise, if you want to create a new wallet, you can just generate it here. It gives you a seed phrase and everything. You can import it right into this wallet. That's an alternative. So once you use this command PCLI init soft KMS import phrase, it asks you for your seed phrase. You can manually type it or you can copy your seed phrase. I have it here and I copied it, and I just right click to paste. Don't make any white space. Don't leave any white space here, otherwise it might not work. So what is the next step? The next step is um to generate an address. Okay, so basically when you're generating an address, it works like the same way as MetaMask works. If you create a new wallet, it generates an address basically, and the seed phrase stores all the addresses. So you can view your first address by using the PCLI view address 0 to view your address. So I'm going to right click and it shows me my address. Penumbra 1G E833. You can see that I have the same thing right over here. So we actually good to go. Now the next step is to get your testnet tokens. You've already done that. So we are going to let's update to the latest testnet. PCLI view reset. Follow the instructions to update to the most recent version. Oh, you already have 0.71.0, so we can skip this. So viewing balances. With a viewing of balances, you can use PCLI view sync to view the balances, and by default it views your first wallet. That's wallet 0. Um, what did it what happened? Yeah, so it has to sync to 247719 block before it can actually show you the balance. So it's going to take some time, so it's fine. It just syncs once you import another wallet, it has to resync again, so it's fine. I mean the local downloads are on your system, so it already has them. So if you want to view your balance, PCLI view balance, then this will what syncing enable to whatever. If somebody sent you test, you should be able to view them by running view balance. Okay, that's fine. Now This will print a table of assets and balance in each. The balance view just shows the assets amounts. To see more information about delegation tokens and stake they represent, use PCLR view stake. Okay, that's fine. So I think we are done with this one. The next one is to view balance. And as you can see here, let me refresh it. You can see that 5846 people have contributed to the bid. Okay, right now it's 5847. It takes a little bit of time when you are contributing to the bid. And one thing to note is that you need to have a stable internet connection. Otherwise, if it fails, you are going to be kicked off or banned. Okay, so the next step is to contribute. This is how you go about it. PCLI ceremony contribute phase two. Then you bid the amount of this thing, 60 penumbra. That's the minimum bid. But I recommend you bid above the top bid. So I'm going to bid like 210 penumbra just to overshadow them. And before I do that, I have to send penumbra from some of my wallets to another wallet just to top it up. So I'm going to check the balance before I do that, and I'm going to see whether it has finished syncing. It's still syncing, so that's fine. So this is the command to send penumbra from one wallet to another. So it says PCLI transaction sent 10 penumbra to this one. It also has from, I guess this is the hyphen to, this is the, how do I call that, the argument. Yeah, we call that an argument. So next step is staking. I mean, we're not going to do the staking. We are going to bid instead of staking. I guess, yeah, we are done for this one. They also have a full node which you can run. They have requirements for running the full node. I mean, you can partake in a lot of stuff on the Penumbra zone and the Penumbra blockchain. I mean, that's fine to say. So let me see the PCLI commands. I can just type PCLI help, right, to just get a list of commands to use for. So PCLI transaction send hyphen help. I think it should give me a list of commands to send to probably an address. So maybe the to and the from. That's the whole thing. So since your default wallet is zero, it's going to send from your default wallet to this one. But if you want to send from a particular wallet to another wallet, since we've imported a seed phrase, you have a list of different addresses over here, and you can see that we have account one, account two, account three. Yeah, so we are going to send from account one or account two, account three to another account. So I mean, that's fine. Let me just see if this syncing is done. It's going to take about 3 minutes to no, less than 3 minutes to finish very soon. How many percent? It's almost done. It's almost done. So what else can we talk about? Um, yeah, I guess this is more about the Penumbra zone, how to contribute. Ceremonies require using the Penumbra faucet, the Penumbra, PCLI, Penumbra command line interface. So you see faucet from the Discord, then you contribute. So PCLI ceremony contribute phase two. Then the bill is 60 Penumbra. Sharing your contribution. PCLI will output your contribution hash after submission. Posting your contribution hash publicly allows others to verify your contribution was included in the script. So you can just use the format, and you can go to X or Twitter and post your contribution hash directly. And I think, yes, you are done. Is there any submission? To change your bid, you can simply run the command again with a different amount. Yes, so once you've already bided and it's still in the queue, you can add another amount of money too, and it adds up to your already existing bid, and you become top of the queue depending on the amount you've staked or you've contributed. So note that each time you bid with the command line above, this adds additional funds to, yeah, exactly what I said. If you get disconnected for some reason, you can simply bid zero penumbra and recover your position in the queue. Exactly. But if you also get disconnected for a long time, you are kicked out of the queue because you're already on top of, I mean, when you're already on top of the queue, sorry. So you can see 2,996 people are waiting, and the top bid is 202 penumbra. Let me refresh it and see whether the top bid has been updated before we move to this. Okay, so it is done, and we are seeing that the next command we can do is to view the balance after we've sync the the address or the this thing. Yeah, exactly. So you can see it gives me my balance. Account one has 300 Penumbra. I mean, account zero. So I'm not going to transfer anything. Account one has 200 Penumbra. Account two has 300 Penumbra. Account three has 100 Penumbra. Account four has what? 100 Penumbra. So I mean, yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and bid. I'm not going to waste time. And 201 Penumbra is going to bid 210 Penumbra to overtake them and be on top of my bidding. So yeah, I'm going to just go out ahead and run this command. No need to transfer anything. I'm just going to run this PCLI ceremony contribute phase two. Um, and yeah, I did 60 Penumbra. Oh, damn it. I should have changed the whole thing. So I'm going to cancel it and run it with, I'm going to top it up. So 210 Penumbra. So it's going to top up. Yeah. So you can see submitting 200 Penumbra for contribution slots from address this to the contribution address. So you can see that this is the contribution address. So ceremony contribute phase two bit Penumbra. Yeah, yeah, that's it. So basically we are done is building the transaction, and transaction has been broadcast successfully. You can see here, and it's connecting to a coordinator, and my position is 2993 out of 2993. So it means I'm first on the list. Oh la la. So let me refresh, and you can see that the over here 2993 out of 2993. So 2994 are waiting, and currently 2994. And then the top bid is 210 Penumbra. That's me. So I am doing my summoning. Actually, that's what you can see over here. And I'm on the top position right now. I'm going to skip this aspect because I mean it's going to keep a long time, and I'm just going to show you where you are going to see the hash, and you're going to post it on Twitter. And what else are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to submit? Let me read the announcement and get to know a little bit about what we are supposed to do afterwards. Are we supposed to submit the hash or what? So the summoning website, summoning.penumbra.zone. You are not limited to just contributing though. Since you go through efforts of creating a wallet, we encourage you to use a PCLI. Yeah. Okay, so two faces, it's in two faces, and I'm saying that I'm thinking that I'm going to give an airdrop for those who did this. Definitely, the number is very small, so it's better you guys can. Um, I think there are some dApps over here you can also use and try and make use of it to just create some transactions on your Penumbra wallet, like your. I mean, you can use everything with the command line interface. All is about interacting with the contract and getting the contract address, and just using some commands to access it. But I mean, for better user interface, you need to interact with a decentralized app and get it running. So what else? How is it going? Yeah, so I'm on top of the bid, and as I said, you need a good internet connection. Otherwise, you can use Digital Ocean. What else? How do you call them? Google Cloud, Amazon Web Service. Just create a normal minimum. How do you say it? Over here, you're not running a node, so just create something simple. An Ubuntu image, Ubuntu 22. Just get some minimum requirements, and create a virtual machine and run it over there, or a droplet on Digital Ocean. So basically, we are done for this one. You get a transaction hash, which you use to verify that, yeah, after your bid has been successful. So I'm done. Thanks for watching my channel. I'm really grateful. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you send to your friend, and yeah, I'll upload you more videos on how you can get more money, through this airdrop stuff and through this running of notes and the rest. So thank you.